Okay guys, this is Tech Shuttle. I want to show you something different today, and this is a new phone from Metro PCS. It's the Kyocera Hydro Life that just came out. Um, it looks like a nice rugged phone here that you could use that just came out. It's waterproof. Well, not really waterproof. Well, it's IPX7 certified, which means that it's somewhat water resistant up to 3 feet and up to 30 minutes. So if you get this in a 3 foot of water, it should be okay, provided that you're completely sealed. So this is the backing of the phone for the Kyocera Hydro Life. Has a rubbery material, and this is the back of the phone itself. Now, it comes with a 5 megapixel camera here in the back with your flash LED speaker grill and a micro SD and a SIM card slot right here. In the front, you have a 2 megapixel camera, which is always good for those that like making video calls like Skype and stuff like that. Your power button here in the front, as you can see right there. Over here you have a headphone jack. You can put your headphone in there, and I believe that's also another mic input or something. I don't know what that is. But. Okay, let's take a look at the bottom here. You have your USB connection there, and a microphone mic that you could hear your calls with. I mean, when you're talking. So that's the phone. Now here's the side of the phone right here, and there's some markings on this side which says Qualcomm 3G 4G. I don't know if you can see that. Bring it up close for you to see. There it goes. Now I don't know if this is metal, but it looks like some kind of aluminum or metal or plastic metal or something. Of course, this side of the phone you have your volume rocker right here. On the other side, there's nothing. On the other side of the phone, that's basically it. So, once again, a 4.5-inch screen and a IPX7 certification. So let's put the battery on. Now this battery is you could see here very close, is a 2,000 milliamps battery. So let's battery made in Japan. That's pretty cool. So we just put this in there, just line it up and just push it in there. Now let's close off the back. Now make sure the back is tightly sealed because you got to follow the grooves. There's some grooves down here that you see here. Make sure that goes into the grooves at the bottom over here of the phone. So let's push that in and see if we could close up the phone right here. Now there's a nice rubbery backing here on the phone. Okay, not in completely, but I'll get that later. So now the phone also comes with, I don't know if I told you already, but it comes with a plug, USB plug there that you could plug it into the wall, and a USB cord, micro to mini USB. All right. So let's turn on this phone right here by pressing the power button here on the top. Okay, I might have to hold it down a little bit. Okay, get the vibration going. There it goes. All right, you can see there's a Mr. Android in the water, and it's starting up now. Okay, now this phone is also, not only is it IPX7 certified, but it's also IP5X certified, which means that it's good for dust intrusion, protects against dust intrusion. So not only could you put this in a 3-foot bowl of water for up to 30 minutes, no sim, okay, but you could also keep it away from dust. So that's pretty good, Now it's also military grade 810G for shock and drop. So if you were to, I guess, drop the phone, it's impact resistant. Wouldn't be much of a problem, apparently, according to what it says. So let's swipe to start here. And let's see what we're going to do later, because I'm going to do that later. Okay. Now here we're in the front screen here. Oh, try to start it up again there. Okay, swipe to start. I want to see it later. Okay. There it goes. Okay, so you're in the front page here, the front screen. And there's that 2 megapixel camera I was telling you about in front there. Now, this is very fluid. You got your time right here, weather. Now, I'm not hooked up to Wi-Fi, so if I was, it would be showing the weather and stuff. And you have an eco mode. Right now it's off, which is something different. You don't see that in many phones. I know the Galaxy S5 had one, which is to help you save battery. So here's that eco mode that I was telling you about. So you could turn it on, and you have auto on, sleep, brightness, wallpaper, whatever, vibrate, on touch. You could set it to how you want it. And down here is your button that actually lights up, and that's pretty cool because some of these phones at this price range you won't get it lighting up. Now this phone you could get it for less than $100 at Metro. Most I got this for about less than $50, if you could believe it or not. So this is your apps, your native apps that it comes with. You can see here. I don't know if get to the autofocus to work on this other phone that I'm using. Okay. I don't know, yep, there it goes. Might take a while. Alright, this is very fluid. These are your native apps. You got your camera. Now, by the way, this is a 720p camera. It's not full HD, but it's pretty good. You got your calendar. You got your comes with Google Chrome. Some bloatware from Metro PCS. Comes with settings, YouTube. Let's take a look at Play Store. Okay, Play Store comes with. Let's take a look at the settings right here by clicking on settings and go down to, let's see, we go down to about the phone. Let's go down to about the phone right here at the bottom. Click on that right there. It gives you the model number of the phone, which is C6530N or on, something like that. And okay, now this is Android 4.3, which is not, it's not KitKat off the box. It's Jelly Bean. So that's something. There goes Jelly Bean right there, 4.3. Let's see, we could hold it down. See what we get. Yep, get a whole lot of jelly beans all over the place. Now it'd be good if this was KitKat out of the box, but the software for KitKat probably runs about a gig of space. But apparently this phone does come with 5 gigs of internal memory, which is pretty good. In fact, let's go take a look at the internal memory that this phone has. Storage. Okay, we have 2 storage. We have the system storage and the user storage. Let's go to system storage. Okay, now it says 4.42 gigabytes of total space. Available for you is 4.20, which is pretty good. So all the other stuff, it only takes up a little bit, which is pretty good. So you have all, oh, sorry about that. Nope, go back. So you have all this space that I was showing you before it, nope, not sound, hold on. So you have all this space over here that's available to you to use, which is pretty good. And let's take a, now you could put a micro SD card slot, card in here. And this storage is only about 1 gig. Now, this is the user storage. Alright, which you could also add a micro SD card to it. And you could increase it up to 32 gigs. Okay, so that's also pretty good. Now, of course, this phone is 810G for shock and drop. It has an impact resistant screen. So apparently if I was to drop this on the floor, I don't think it would break, according to what it says. Of course, I'm not going to try that right now. Maybe later. But yeah, just to get this closed tight, and it should be water resistant up to 3 foot. And let me see what else I can tell you about the phone. Now, this phone is not 4G, by the way. I mean 4G LTE. It's regular 4G or HSPA plus. But it runs on the T-Mobile network, and as you know, the T-Mobile network is pretty fast when it comes to LG, plain LG phones. So that's not a big problem with that situation. Let's go back to the, let me see what else I could show you here quickly, because let's take a look at the camera. Let's look at the camera settings right here. Now this is the camera right here. And now it's in video mode. See if we can record a video quickly. Right here. Stop. and you have your settings here that you could take a look at. You could choose what kind of settings you want. Shows it here at the bottom. If you have any questions about this phone, you could get back to me and I'll try to respond to you as soon as I can. This is Tech Shuttle for the Kyocera Hydro Life. Please leave a comment, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.